Welcome to a Ticket Trak Pro tutorial. Venue creation. Curved row seating. This tutorial is approximately 12 minutes long. The procedure to create a new venue begins in the Administration module. From the Ticketing menu, you will select Venue Management, followed by Create, Edit, and Delete. You will be presented with the Venue Search screen. Since we are creating a new venue, you will click on the button that says New Venue. This will invoke the New Venue wizard. You will be prompted in the New Venue wizard to enter in the name and address, the venue type, and the type of seating to be supported in this new venue. In our case here, we'll put in a sample address, and we will select reserved seating only. In this example, we're creating a venue with 2 levels, a main floor and a balcony, and we will use 2 display quadrants, each to represent 1 level. We will enter in a 2, and then proceed to give our display quadrants names of main floor and balcony, and the wizard will want us to identify the first section that we would like to use. In both cases, we will enter left. The Venue wizard will then generate the framework for your new venue and launch the venue editor for you to complete your tasks. Your first job is to select any graphical overviews your venue will use. These are images you create using your favorite graphics editor, such as Photoshop or Paint. Next, you will have to assign hotspots, which define clickable areas so that operators can navigate through your venue. A clickable hotspot can link either to another graphical display overview or directly to a display quadrant where the user can select individual seats. In this example, all of our hotspots are going to link directly to display quadrants for seat selection. We'll draw a couple of more hotspots to show you how to link to different display quadrants. Venue hotspots are limited to 10 sides, so if you have sections that are rather complex shapes, you'll have to use individual hotspots to fill in the entire area. We won't draw all the hotspots in this tutorial. In this example, our venue will have 3 sections of seating in this quadrant: left, center, and right. During the wizard startup, we previously defined the section left, so now we will enter in the sections of center and right. In addition to names, sections can be assigned colors, graphic images, and internet ticketing availability. You may also enter in any comments you feel necessary about each section. Colors can be chosen from a nearly infinite palette, and you can make custom assignments to suit your seating chart arrangement. Once we have all the sections defined for this quadrant, we can begin inserting seats. From the Insert Seats dialog, we will select the Curved Row Seating tab. In this example, our venue will have 13 curved rows, so we enter 13 in the appropriate field. Notice that a thumbnail preview is updated as we do this. Next, we will have to indicate the number of seats in each row, as typically in curved row venues, the rows get longer and longer the farther away they are from the stage. In this example, which is typical of many venues, we would like to skip the letter I in our row labels, so we enter corrected values here. We can ask the program to suggest a starting elevation for the last row for proper 3D viewing. We can adjust the degree to which the rows are curved by varying the setting for the initial radius, and the program will do all the messy mathematics to produce gracefully curved rows for you. Seats and other objects are positioned in the quadrant by dragging the mouse around and releasing when you are satisfied with the location. We need to remove some seats to form the aisles in our venue. We will use the quadrant navigator to zoom out and position our seats for convenience. We will set our seat selection method to select by polygon so we can carve out the seats for the aisles. In this example, our aisles will be as wide as 2 seats, so we will select and remove them here. We will, of course, repeat that for the second aisle. Since the seats we want to work with are in irregular shapes, we will continue working with the polygon selection method. Here we select the seats in the center section and set the section attribute accordingly. We repeat the same procedure for the right section. We may define different cost categories used in this venue. In our example, the first 2 rows are to be assigned the premium cost category, while the last 2 are to be assigned the economy cost category. All the other seats will remain as standard pricing as they were inserted. To check our work, we will switch the seat color option to color by cost category to highlight the price breakpoints in our venue. One of Trak Pro's most powerful features is the ability to insert and manage 3-dimensional objects in your venue. The Trak Pro system comes with many standard 3D objects defined in its library, and NCS may have developed customized objects specifically for your venue. For this example, we'll just pick a generic stage with a curved front, even though it's not a perfect fit here. Most objects allow you to assign a color to the programmable surface areas for simple customization. We will need to rotate the object by setting its rotation angle property, and then position it accordingly by dragging the mouse and releasing. While you were placing seats and objects in your venue, Trak Pro was working behind the scenes to generate 3D models of your facility. This is done for you automatically and with little additional input from you as you lay out your house. 3D navigation and selection is possible, even during sales. This concludes our brief tutorial. Feel free to try other Trak Pro tutorials as needs arise.